welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Haven State with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
Hi, I'm Josie. I'm the lead vocalist.
My name is Luke, and I play drums. And the other two couldn't be here tonight.
And those are Cody House on guitar and then Brendan Mikaloff on bass.
Awesome. So my first question, guys, asks this to every band. How'd you start out Haven State? How'd you get your members?
Well, me and Josie met in college, like our freshman year, in marching band of all places. And we were like in this music program at California University of Pennsylvania. Got to give the whole big official title. And yeah, so we met there, and we like pretty much, yeah.
We actually had a project in mind where we met Cody and kind of just.
Right. Yeah. Cody got involved, and he had a name and just some demos of his own songs and stuff. And it all just kind of came together after that. He knew Brendan also, and he brought him into the band.
Awesome.
Right.
Awesome. Great story. I always love hearing it. I feel like for me, it's like a point of pride whenever I have a band on is that I like to know about like how they started and like I don't know, maybe I'm just a nerd about it and I enjoy those sorts of things, but like it's always cool the like anthology of it and you know, it's only more growth along the lines after that. But my next question, guys, what are some favorite venues you guys like to play at or catch a show at in your free time?
Well, in Pittsburgh, it's Mr. Small's Theater, for sure. It's like this old church that got turned into a venue, and it plays a lot of different things. But you know, we mostly go see the metal shows and all that stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. They have a theater and then the funhouse. Yeah,
My favorite
that's good too.
really big stage, really
Haven't gotten to play at Stage AE yet, but that would be cool too. That's a nice spot.
There we go. Also, I don't like there's some stuff that I'm like picking up that I can hear. So if you just want to like pass the mic, I'm not like trying to like change the issue, but like there's some stuff like I can hear definitely, and there's stuff that I can hear like in the background, like as like you both are talking. It's kind of like, you know, like I hear one person speaking a lot louder, and the vice versa of that, but that's fine.
We're just trying to make it sound good, you know. Use a mic and everything.
I appreciate it. Hey, listen, I'm all about that. If anything, I enjoy that, and so I just figured I'd give you some props on that. But anyway, next question, guys. To kind of follow up the venues, what was the last show that you attended?
That we attended. The Contortionist show, yeah. Oh, I did see Ocean's 8 Alaska.
Oh, tight. Okay.
I was the only one there. But yeah, the Contortionist puts on like the best live show, in our opinion, I think. They're an awesome band. Check them out if you don't know them. And also
Yes.
check us out.
There you go. Awesome. Well, you know, funnily enough, the next question, guys, what are some of your musical influences who you guys draw from? I'd like to hear from you both individually. That'd be cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll go first. So back in my high school days, I started listening to like metalcore, basic metalcore stuff, like Asking Alexandria, Bring Me to the Horizon, stuff like that. And as I got more involved in the playing music and like growing as a musician, I got into like more technical music, I guess. I think we all did, in a way. I like to listen to like the Contortionist a lot, and this band called Hail the Sun has
Yes.
influenced me a lot. Yeah, they're getting pretty big. They blew up. Dance Gavin Dance. Those are like the main three. We kind of like you know, say that we're fans of those guys. You know? So yeah.
Well, I like a lot of different music. I grew up actually listening to just Linkin Park and like 30 Seconds to Mars and that kind of punkish alternative feel music, and then I started actually getting into heavier stuff in high school, and I heard an Asking Alexandria song. I think it was the final episode, and I just liked the fast paced guitars and stuff. And then back then And then I got into more proggy bands. I started listening to a lot of Northlane, and right now my favorite band is probably Tesseract, right up next to the Contorsh. But I can't. It's hard to choose just one favorite band, but my main uh, go-tos are Tesseract and maybe. Yeah, I've been listening to this band called Circles recently.
Oh,
They're
tight.
pretty
Yeah,
great.
they're awesome.
Yeah, I love I love Circles, but yeah, that's
Awesome, awesome.
and
Well, I can find a similar sort of, vibe and stance from what I listen to because that's like some of the stuff that I grew up listening to, and obviously I've phased more into like different genres of music. So it's always cool to see that sort of similarity and connection because I feel like, like I had mentioned to shouts to Sierra from With Sales Ahead, they had put me onto you guys and I'm like I love like Tesseract, I love like Contortionist, I like that sort of progressive music and they were like you should check out Haven State and I was like all right, let me give them a listen and I thought it was sick. So definitely
thank
in
you.
that same
Yeah,
vein
thank you.
of like progressive metalcore and I like that's this type of stuff I'm about. I like Love Era. That's another band that I'm like a
Oh
huge
yeah,
fan of.
there's
So
another really good one.
like I feel like that you're in my wheelhouse of bands that I like. So definitely check out Haven State. But
Thank
anyway,
you.
next question, guys. Kind of the follow up to influences. Who have you been jamming recently? Who's on your Spotify? Who have you been listening to lately?
Well, I have Apple Music I recently subscribed to.
There you go. Same, all of the
I
above, basically.
yeah, yeah. I have been listening to this band called No Consequence,
Okay.
and I've only been listening to their one album called I.O., and it's just like from front to the end, it's just an amazing album, and I cannot stop listening to it for like months. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't I can't stop. Yeah, I don't know. It's like addicting, but
Um, Going back to like the influences, just been kind of listening to them. Like I said, Hail the Sun. I jam to those guys pretty much like every time I'm on my way to work. Cian Bar, the
Oh,
band,
great.
uh, the singer, and some guys from, or the guitarist from Dance Gavin Dance. Yeah, that big super group. If you haven't heard Cian Bar, check them out. They're insane. Um, who else? Oh, 12 Foot Ninja. I've been listening to some
Nice.
of them
Okay.
recently.
Nice.
Dig them. And the new Periphery stuff coming out is killer. Yeah. So that's what I've been listening to.
Awesome. Are you guys gonna venture out to go see that Dance Gavin Dance tour at all?
Yeah, we are going. We're going out to Ohio actually.
Oh wow.
420.
420. Yeah. And, I actually got a drum lesson with Matt Halpern.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that should be interesting.
That would
Super
be
pumped
wild.
for that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome, guys.
Um, we're going to see the Contortionists again in May.
We will see them every time.
Yeah, yeah. Can't think of any other big shows going to though.
That's a big enough one. I feel like that's a stacked
Yeah,
lineup anyway, you know?
yeah.
Awesome, guys. My next question, a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
The Pot by Tool. We've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We have been talking about covering songs for a while, but we never get around to it because we're too busy writing originals, which is, yeah, which is fine. But we're also talking about covering uh, El Pastor by Delta Sleep, who we
Ooh,
opened
okay.
last year for their U.S. tour, their first one that came through Pittsburgh, and that was really sick. That was an awesome experience because we all love them, and yeah, pretty big crowd. They got pretty big, and they're from UK,
Yes.
somewhere in Europe, and yeah, they just started coming to the U.S. So yeah, it was an honor getting to open for them. That was really cool. We opened for Icy Stars too, their acoustic tour. Trying to think of like other big bands that people might know. That's all I can think of right now.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm about the Tool cover. I feel like that would be cool to hear. Uh People should let them know in the comments if they should do it. I feel like if you're on board, you should definitely let them know. or just message
Yeah,
them,
let them
whatever.
know us and ask us or tell us to play a cover. Maybe we'll pick our favorite.
I like that. Go do that. And I'm definitely stoked to hear what you guys come up with. But anyway, another fun question, guys. Favorite food to eat?
Hmm. I love seafood. Any shellfish, I will devour.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat. I like sushi a lot, but I don't. I'll eat anything, so I don't really have a favorite food. I hate saying that. Like, what's your favorite food? Oh, I don't really have. Like, your booze ain't food.
That's great. Well, we'll just go with your first answer. It was definitely sushi. I feel like that's the go-to. I'm in agreement on that. But anyway, guys, another fun question, more musical related. If there was a guest vocalist on your next record or a producer you'd like to work with, who would it be?
I'll let you
I'd say Shane Turner from Here Tonight. He's a
Ooh, okay.
very Yeah, he's a very good friend of ours, and he's a very talented vocalist, and I would be honored to have him on one of our tracks. I think that'd be fun. No, I mean, yeah, I think Shane would be good. Yeah,
Shane, do it.
really, yeah.
answer. Did I want to say anything?
Yeah, did you want to answer the question?
Trying to think of a good singer that would fit well with us, like you and Joe. Probably the singer from Tesseract, because you kind of like go for that a little bit. You guys would mix well.
I would be
Play
about
drums.
that.
So
Both great bands, worlds collide, I'm about that. I'm all about that. So, and I've had Tesseract on, so it can happen,
really,
definitely. Certainly can happen. Anyway, guys, another fun question. If there was another musical instrument that you could be super good at, what would it be?
guitar,
Oh.
definitely guitar. I wish I was good at guitar, but I'm just good at drums, and I can play piano. But
I really wish I was good at the drums, because that's the only instrument I can't really pick up that well. I could play bass and some guitar, but drums are like it's a whole different world.
I
Too
feel
much
that.
for my brain.
I think it's that the hand feet coordination. I just don't got it. Like
Yeah.
I'm a guitar player, so I just can't play that shit. I don't know. It's just like my feet want to do something, and then my hands just follow the same thing. So I'm at a loss for words when it comes to the drums.
It's just too much work. It's just you're overloading your brain. At least for me, I can't do it. I sing too much, so
There we go, guys. Another fun
make
question.
money off of that, right?
Anyway, another fun question, guys. One of my personal favorites because I'm an absolute huge nerd, so I love asking this question. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
Oh man, uh, dude, if I could be like my own character in Fallout, the post-apocalyptic world, man, just doing my own thing, that'd be sick. Anarchy all the way.
huh. Um, I don't know. I'd probably be SpongeBob from that one SpongeBob game on the GameCube. I forget which one it's called. It's like a battle. It's like the one with the helmet. He's
Is
like
it
wearing a helmet.
oh, I know it too. Is it Battle
Like,
for Bikini Bottom?
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a really good game
It is a
actually.
great game. I'm a
Kinda
I'm,
hard.
I'm a
Like,
SpongeBob head, so I gotta show some love
yeah.
to that too.
I changed my answer. I'd be Lego Star Wars, Darth Vader.
I'm about that. I'm about both of those two things because I love Legos and I'm also a Star Wars fan too. So you got me. You got me right here
Yeah,
in the
full
heart.
Lego box. Can I swear on here?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't make any money off of YouTube, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, next question, guys. If you could compile a dream tour, who would be on the lineup?
Well, I don't know. I'd love to open for Hail the Sun. That'd be awesome. I don't know.
I'm just,
Gavin Dance.
I would just say the Contortionists. They just seem like really awesome
So
people.
we have the Contortionist, we have Hail the Sun, we have
We want
Dance
to go
Gavin
on tour
Dance.
with Sails the Head. If you
With
guys
Sales
want
Ahead.
to. Yes, and Destination Dimension. Their tour came to Pittsburgh, and that's how we met them. Or Huo. Yeah, I haven't listened to them yet, but I should because they are awesome. So yeah, we would love to go on tour with you guys because that was a sick show.
Definitely, that could definitely happen. Definitely, absolutely. I feel like Sierra, she watches my stuff, so do it, Sierra, please. It'd be sick. And then I could see you guys in person. So anyway, next question, guys. Kind of the follow up, the Dream Tour lineup. In your opinion, who puts on a great live show?
It probably goes back to the Contortionists. We just kind of keep bringing them up, but oh man, they are just awesome.
They are
Their
phenomenal.
whole stage, their stage presence is just like out there. They got this whole.
I feel like Cody would want us to say Between the Buried and Me because that's probably his favorite band, and they do put on a really fucking good show. Yeah, there's a guy who almost died at the show he went to. He got pushed at the front of the like where the gate is, and he was crowd surfing.
Yeah, very front of the stage, and he was like, "Guys, push me up. I want to crowd surf," and they just throw him onto the stage. I was right next to it actually. The guy was passed out, KO'd. They stopped in the middle of like one of their longest songs. And then,
They thought he was dead because his neck like hit the concrete in a weird
Oh
way, and he
my
wasn't
God.
moving at all. But that, yeah, metal. You don't die at one of our shows. We're not cool enough. Yeah, is it even a show?
If you don't go as hard as that guy goes, is it really metal?
Not even worth it.
I feel like somebody has. I feel like there has to be at least one casualty for there to be a good metal show.
Yeah. Yeah. Bloody noses. Yeah.
Anyway,
We don't condone violence, by the way.
no, I don't either. That was completely a joke. I swear to God, if this gets taken out of context, I'll be so mad. Anyway, next question, guys. Another fun one. Favorite TV show, favorite movie.
My favorite TV show is Broad City. And
Ooh, that's
my
a good one.
favorite movie would just be all of the Saw movies in order. Front to front to back. I think they have a new one called just Jigsaw, and it was alright. It wasn't as good as like 4 or 5.
my favorite TV show is probably Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That show's hilarious. I could binge watch that whole show over and over again. And favorite movie? I don't know. I really like Lord of the Rings. The whole
Ooh.
franchise is killer. Yeah. And yeah.
There we go. Awesome, awesome. Next question, guys. If you were trapped on a desert island for the next month and there was one album that you could bring with you, what album would it be?
Coma Ecliptic by Between the Buried and Me.
Ooh, good one.
Probably just Language by the Contortionists.
That's also a phenomenal record. I'm about that. About your answers. Definitely dig them. And the last thing, guys, the most important thing, tell them about Haven State, where they can find you at, and anything coming up in the next couple months.
You can find us on Spotify, on YouTube, on Apple Music, Bandcamp, and we are just fun-loving people who get together and make some tunes. We aren't recording anything at the moment, but during the summer we want to try to start on our next EP, which is probably just gonna have like eight songs on it.
Follow us on social media too. We're on Facebook and Instagram, not Twitter. Sorry, sorry, Twitter people. Don't buy into that. Um, and yeah, watch out for our stuff on there. We're posting a lot of interesting things here and there.
There we go. Well, shout outs to Sierra from With Sales Ahead, as I've been mentioning throughout this entire interview. I gotta show that girl some love. She's the best. But definitely check out Haven State. Again, I checked out your single or the music video that you guys had posted,
Yeah,
and
find out.
and
Listen to Find Out
it was
on YouTube music video.
fantastic. Definitely go check it out. There will be a link in the description for that. Check out all their social medias. There will be links for that as well. Go give them a follow. Keep up with them because I'm all about that progressive metalcore, and I'm excited for new stuff from them to be coming out very soon. And if you enjoyed this interview, make sure to share it, like it, subscribe. It goes a long way. And thanks, of course, to Haven State for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, and thank you, Sierra, for recommending us.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.